Hello and welcome back to the channel, or I should say welcome back to Gary's Horror Drive-In tonight. I'm taking a look at a bunch of movies Zing sent over right off the bat here in my current thumb that I'm running with this week. It's a movie named Carla. Was She Just Another Victim? It stars Laura Prepon and Misha Collins. This is a special edition here. Evil Has a Beautiful Face, a deeply disturbing true story, the Ken and Barbie killers. Dr. Arnold was right. I did kill somebody. I killed my sister. How can anyone ever be forgiven for that? I think about what I did every day. I really do. Karla Homolka. So I guess this is about the Homolka murders, where they murdered multiple people, and then they raped. With a couple raped more than a dozen young women. Looks pretty interesting. I thought I'd grab it. Perfect for the channel. Haven't seen this one yet. I don't even know if it's available, but I'm sure it is out there somewhere in a download or something, or something that you could at least get a chance. Maybe it's even YouTubing it tonight out there. I don't know, but it looks very interesting. So give that one a look. And thank you, Movies Inc., for sending that one over. And then another actor I really enjoyed back in the day that I used to go and see, it was like a yearly tradition to go see his movies in the theater. It's Steven Seagal's Today You Die. It says Revenge Has No Tomorrow. This is from Echo Bridge, rated R. Former thief Harlan Banks, Steven Seagal here, is living the straight life when a friend gets him a job driving a delivery truck. His double-crossing cohort makes Banks picking up 20, I think it meets Banks picking up 20 million and installing cash. When he is mistaken as an accomplice, Banks ends up doing time for a crime he didn't commit. After he is released, he teams up with a man named Ice Cool to find out who set him up and unleash explosive vengeance on everyone involved. I believe this one was, I want to say this was like a 2019. I could have swore I seen this somewhere. It was 2019. I could be mistaken on that. But it clocks in at about 90 minutes. And who really doesn't mind a little Steven Seagal? I know he kind of went the direct-to-video route, but I still enjoy his stuff, so I thought I'd grab that, and thank you, Movies Inc., for sending that over. And to keep in vein with the channel here, this isn't really a straight-up horror film. It's called Experiment in Terror. Terror, tension, almost more than the heart can bear. It stars Glenn Ford, the late, great Glenn Ford, and Lee Remick here. From Columbia Pictures. I believe this is a Canadian released Blu-ray. The special features on this is a theatrical trailer. Terror stalks a beautiful bank teller in this classic thriller from Blake Edwards. He did A Fine Mess and some of those other kind of more well-known films. Glenn Ford plays a dedicated FBI agent, John Ripley, who fights to protect Kelly Sherwood, Lee Remick here, from a ruthless killer, unless his plans to rob the bank. The unseen assailant, played by Ross Martin, and identifiable only by his asthmatic breathing, threatens to murder Kelly and her teenage sister, Stephanie Powers. To save the two terrorized sisters, the FBI sets up an elaborate trap using Kelly as a decoy. But the killer gets away. Nerve-wracking suspense builds as Kelly, now panic-stricken, continues to act as bait long enough to let the feds trap the killer. Unless they act quickly, the woman in distress will become the casualty of a deadly experiment in terror. So, I like the cover here. I like the old school throwback look to it. There's a look at the back. This is our Columbia Pictures, if I didn't mention. It's not rated. Clocks in at just about a little over 2 hours. See, I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I should tell you about this. It too says it's a Sony Pictures release. But yeah, thank you for sending that one over. I really appreciate that. And then we're going to go to the Kids Avenue here tonight on the channel, which is very rare on my channel. It's called 𝘾aNaDiaN, the Bird Kingdom. This is now available through 𝘂aNaDiaN. It's from 𝘂aGO USA, 16:9. It's English language, of course. Clocks in at about an hour and 40 minutes here. Join Ricky, a brave young rhino, and his quirky best friend Benny, a spirited duck, on a heartwarming family adventure. When a tsunami threatens their peaceful island, the duo embarks on a daring journey through lush jungles in search of a legendary magic seed set to protect their home. Along the way, they face big challenges, discover the true meaning of friendship, and learn even the smallest heroes can make a big difference. Filled with colorful animation, lovable characters, and an uplifting message, this exciting tale is perfect for all ages. There's a look at the back. Animation's kind of not really the greatest, but something about this one kind of caught my eye. I kind of like these animals run amok kind of animated things, kind of like your Madagascar and Migration and stuff like that. That's, that have better quality, but the stories pretty much resonate the same. So I thought I'd grab that one, and thank you, 𝘂aNaDiaN, for sending that over. That's title number 4. Then I got a slew here of some Bugs Bunny action, or Looney Tunes, if you will. Well, let's see. We'll go with this one first, because the other two kind of pair with each other. This is from Warner Archive Collection. It's called Looney Tunes Collector's Vault, Volume 1. This is a two-disc set. Trying to see. It's actually a total of almost 400 minutes here on this. It's got a lot of episodes. See, it's got Disc 1 presents 25 choice tunes never before released on DVD and Blu-ray. And Disc 2 contains select fan favorites making their HD debut as part of Looney Tunes collection. It has some stuff dating back as far as 1937 and up. Looks pretty promising. Says this disc is intended for the adult collector and may not be suitable for children. I don't understand why. It's Looney Tunes. I kind of find that kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it's because of some of the, the coyote getting smashed with rocks and stuff. But I mean, it is animation. It's, I don't know. Probably of the woke generation. I don't know. I don't really understand how you could find Looney Tunes overly offensive. I mean, it is what it is. Times change, but very happy to get that. And thank you, 𝘂aNaDiaN, for sending over that really nice set. And we're going to continue tonight also with some more Looney Tunes. This is Looney Tunes Platinum Collection. Well, we'll go with this one because this is Collection Volume 1. This is a 3-disc set. Features 50 theatrical shorts, dazzling remastered and presented in a stunning audio and visual experience. Almost 400 minutes on this one as well. And again, may not be suitable for children. And again, I don't see what's wrong with, Looney Tunes. I mean, they just made a movie recently. I can't remember what it's called. Recently in theaters. So there's still an audience for this kind of material. And I don't really feel like anybody should be majorly sensitized about letting their kid watch anything Looney Tunes, really. There's a lot worse that's going on out in the world tonight. And, for years to come, I'm sure. That's Volume 1 of Looney Tunes, and that's the Platinum series. I'd like to thank them for sending that over as well. And here is Volume 2 to the collection. More of the same. It has special features exclusively on Blu-ray, over 8 hours of content, celebrating the legacies of Tex Avery. Kind of familiar with him. Friz Freleng, Leon Schlesinger. Has insightful documentaries, rare footage, over 30 bonus shorts from Tex Avery and others. And in this set, I don't know if this one had it, but according to this, this set has a 28-page booklet with rare images and cartoon guides by historian Jerry Beck. Excuse me. and music and effects only tracks on select shorts. This one's a hair longer than that volume 1. But yeah, thank you for sending that over as well. Pretty much, these are going to be a lot of older shorts and stuff. Kind of like the stuff you're seeing on MeTV Tunes right now. I don't know if you watched that yet, but that's now available on DirecTV as well. And I think it's on a streaming service as well on, like you're able to watch it more accommodatingly now than, say, last year when it was on select lineups and stuff. But yeah, you get a chance. If you don't get to, find these, or you find them a little pricey, like I said, check out MeTV Tunes. Maybe a lot of those that they air on there will be in these sets. And thank you again, Movies Inc., for sending that over. And I got a couple more here. One's a horror, and one's a horror film, and the other is a more or less a kickboxing slash. I think it's been referred to as Total Recall. But first up here is To Stop the Killer, You Must Survive the Nightmare. And it's Soul Reaper. Well, this is a �々USA. A lot of �々USA on Movies Inc. this time around. Well, at least the ones I chose, there have been. 16:9. Bonus features include stunt choreography, makeup effects, set design, and a trailer. This movie says it's nightmares of violent deaths torment Raspity, I guess that's how you pronounce it, till he realizes they're not just dreams. As the horrifying visions start manifesting in reality, he scrambles to stop the next tragedies before they happen. With his friends by his side, Raspati delves into the dark mystery behind his cursed dreams, uncovering a sinister force at play. In Soul Reaper, fate is written in nightmares, and waking up might not be enough to escape death. Says it's in Indonesian language, so I guess this is not English. It's available with English subtitles, and it clocks in at an hour or 113 minutes, just 7 minutes shy of 2 hours. Looked really interesting. Thought I'd grab it. Thank you, Movies Inc., for having a lot of these horror titles that go really good on the channel with the whole theme of what I do here on the channel. But yeah, check that one out. And thank you again. I know I keep saying thank you, Movies Inc., but I really do. I really love these guys. They're really fun to review for. They're very good about getting you out the titles you request. And they do it in a timely manner. Probably some of the fastest I've ever had on this channel to do, to be able to review. And this one's from the director of Green Street Hooligans. It's called Absolute Dominion. The Battle for Humanity Begins. This is perfect, I think, right now for anyone out there that's a big Karate Kid fan, or just finding Karate Kid in the recent Legends movie and then the Cobra Kai TV series. But this one stars Desiree Mia, Andy Allo, Alex Winter, we know him from Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, and Patton Oswalt. This is about 100 minutes in length. It's from Ajanabi Productions. Came out 2024. In the year 2063 AD, the world faces catastrophic conditions as zealots and extremists wage a global holy war in the name of spiritual superiority. In a desperate attempt to save humanity from itself, the world's governing bodies vote to establish the Battle of Absolute Dominion, a fierce martial arts tournament that will determine a champion whose faith will govern humanity and restore peace for the future. It also kind of sounds a little bit like Enter the Dragon? Or what's that? The 80s one that, you know what I mean. It's kind of an 80s kickboxing movie. I don't know if it's called Enter the Dragon. I think that's a Bruce Lee movie, but kind of a bit of a theme tonight on the channel as well. A little bit of kickboxing kind of going on the channel. It's kind of a weird time right now on the channel, at least with this recent deliveries, but I really appreciate all of these they've sent over. And this is from Giant Pictures as well. And I kind of also get a vibe from this movie kind of comes off as like a little bit like Hunger Games as well, because there's this competition, and you know it's about peace and the future of you know people's coexisting with each other and stuff. It kind of has that kind of feel to it from me, or for me at least. Trying to see who directed it. Kind of hard to make out a lot of it, but yeah, that's all my titles tonight that they've sent me. But I think there's a total of like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 9 titles they sent me. But thank you very much for watching the video tonight. Check out any of the ones you're interested. I'm sure they're all out there available somewhere, and I know a lot of them are probably on Tubi. Tubi has a lot of everything. But yeah, that's my video tonight. Thank you for watching, and I'll be back next week with a review of some sort. Probably not like a movie thing, but it could be that too. I don't know. I do have some more stuff coming from them. But thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your, well, it'll be Friday, because I'm getting a little late this week getting the new week video out. But yeah, thank you for watching, and tell your friends about Gary's Horror Drive-In. And I hope to next week have a little bit more stuff in the vein that's more horrific, but who doesn't love a good, you know, nice Blu-ray from different, you know, subgenres, or, you know, different genres in general. But a lot of Blu-ray in the video this week. Thanks for watching, and see you next week. Bye.